What's good, fam? What's good? What's good? What's good? Listen, I just want to get at you about this little game that you playing right now. It's a game you playing, but I like to call it the provider's trap. And the reason why I call it the provider's trap is because you're stuck in this same cycle of doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different outcome with your wife and your kids, who currently right now, they just not even feeling you right now. So I just want to dive into this a little bit, dive into it a little bit deeper, because you know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, right? And the one thing that you not even realize, your family don't even know who the fuck you are. Let's just be real about it. Like, you're gonna do all the things, all right? You're gonna do all the things that you're supposed to do. Like, you're gonna get the flowers. You're gonna do the nice fancy dinner, man. If you really feel like splurging, like, you're gonna do the little getaway, all right? You're gonna do all of these things for a moment in time, just so you can say you check the boxes. But here's the truth, boss. Like, your wife, she gonna smile for the photos. You know what I mean? She's gonna do all the right things for the Instagram pictures, but she ain't really feeling you. Like, your kids gonna be happy that they got the Valentine's Day gift, not Thanksgiving. They're gonna be happy that you got the Valentine's Day gift, and they're gonna be like, thank you, daddy. But deep down inside, like, they don't really know who you are, just as a person or as a man anymore. So I just want to congratulate you. You know what I'm saying? You built this beautiful empire. You made all the money. You are the provider. You can put that crown on your head now. You are now labeled the provider. But at what fucking cost did it cost you to be called the provider? What did it cost you? Like, you literally traded in your presence for a paycheck. You traded in being connected with your family to become a walking ATM for them. Your family is full, but your home is empty. And you keep telling yourself you doing all of this for them. But let's be real, boss. You know you ain't doing it all for them. No, you're not. Stop lying to yourself. You know you ain't doing it all for them. Because if you was doing it all for them, you would have been inside the family game with them. You would be present and connected with them. So you built this kingdom, but you lost the connection to the one thing that you really wanted inside the kingdom. The connection with your wife and kids. And so you're on this verge, right? You're on this verge of losing everything. You're on this verge of like telling yourself that you're doing all the right things. But in the harsh reality, King, you just been lied to the same way I was lied to, because I walked this path as a provider. You were lied to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the same way like my mom and my grandma told me, you know what I'm saying? Just work hard, provide, and your family will understand. Check this out. Like, I need you to sacrifice now, be great at your job and make the money and provide. And you know what I'm saying? Like, your wife and your kids, like, they will understand. They will understand when it's time for you to pick to make those deposits later. Like, kid, listen. Like, if you do all the right things right now with you providing and making money and making sure that your family has a roof over their head, one day they will get it. Boss, I'm here to tell you, they'll never get it. Your wife is tired on you waiting for you to arrive. Your kids are done counting the days for you to have time for them. Boss, they drifting further and further away from you. And one day, if your wife anything like mine, one day she just gonna stop trying. Your kids, if your kids anything like mine, they gonna stop looking up for you. Like, they're just gonna accept the fact that you're just not present anymore. And then you're gonna be in the same situation I was once in, waking up wondering, what the hell going on? What the hell's happening? What is going on inside of my own home? Inside this house I built? What's going on? So let me tell you what's happening, boss. You're giving your family your leftovers. Like, You show up at work on fire. You show up inside a business on fire. Like you grind, you give your grind all of your hunger. You give your grind all of your energy. So when it's time for the business to close down and the grind to stop, you come home with this low energy and low mood. You're giving them all of your leftover energy from the grind, from the hustle, from depositing into your business. Because you thought that if you make these type of deposits into your business, that the money will equal leadership. Like you thought if you made the bread, you thought if you was a check writer, you thought that if you paid and took care of everything, that paying and taking care of everything is equal to leadership. Providing is not leadership, boss. But yet instead, you still hide behind the success of being a provider. And the reason why you hid behind it because business is easy. Hustling is easy because you've been hustling and doing business all your life, so it comes to you naturally. So that's easy. So that's why you poured your soul into that game. But you poured your soul into the wrong place because your family needed your spiritual leadership and your soul at home. See, your family, to be honest with you, boss, they really don't care about the bigger house you just got. What they care about is the man that's supposed to be at home leading them. So listen to me. I'm trying to tell you right now, time is not on your side. Your wife, she's already pulling away. You can feel that gravitational pull. You can feel her pulling away instead of pulling towards you. Your kids, they're already being influenced by someone else, by something else even worse, like being influenced by what's going on in the streets right now. They out there in the streets looking for validation. So there must be a shift within you. Like when you start showing up, your wife will start leaning into you. When you start taking charge, your wife will start feeling safe with you. When you start leading, your family will follow. But you can't wait. There is no later. You can't buy time. You can't wait and lean in on that phrase saying, I'm gonna fix it later. You ain't got that type of time, player. Because one day, just like all the other hundreds of men I've seen that's been inside this situation, one day you're gonna wake up and your family gonna be gone. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, Chris, you gave me some good game, but how do I get control back? How can I get back in good with my family? How can I become the leader inside my home again? How can I show up like a king again? It's 3 easy ways. 3 easy ways, but hard to do for some of us. The first thing you can do is just lead by being present. Like when you get home, put your damn phone down. Turn off all the distractions in the house. Be present with your wife and kids. The second thing you can do, brother, you can literally rebuild your frame. And what I mean by that, it's time for you to start rebuilding your mind, start training your body so you can get the confidence back. If your mind and body is weak, you're going to lead weak, and your family going to follow you in the same footsteps, showing up weak. The third thing you can do, man, just be the standard. You need to be the standard for how you show up spiritually inside your house when you're connecting with God. You need to be the standard for that. You need to be the example of what it's like to have a healthy mind and body. That is your job, is to be the standard. When you're the standard boss, everybody else at home will follow your leadership. When you're the standard boss, you're stepping inside the world of leading your life and leading your family the untamed way. So this is how you lead your family like a king. Boss, this is your wake-up call. Now the only question is, are you going to answer it?